beginning of the year, you called for less DEI officers at universities, and then yesterday we saw a couple lawmakers file a resolution basically calling for the defunding of DEI programs at our higher learning institutions. Is that something that you would support, the stipulation when it comes to funding for higher learning to defund their DEI programs?
100%. Listen, let's teach kids. Let's get more engineers and nurses and doctors and lawyers and school teachers. I think it's nonsense. Why are we spending taxpayer dollars on this stuff? We already have anti-discrimination laws on the books. I think our universities do a great job, but you don't need to highlight that. You don't need to promote and talk about that somebody is an inherent racist just because of their color of their skin, or somebody's oppressed because of the color of their skin. We're not going to spend taxpayer dollars on that. It's higher education, it's higher learning. Let's start working with industry. Let's start getting those young people ready for the workforce. And I think that's contrary to the mission that we're trying to do in higher education right now.
But in a couple of years, when you were heading into office, when you just started your campaign a couple years before that, the University of Oklahoma specifically had several high-profile events of chant using a racial slur on a bus at a fraternity, a couple of instances of people wearing blackface on campus, some social media videos, again, using similar racial slurs and other matters. Didn't the university study this issue and try to figure out, how do we require some more thoughtful behavior from those 18-year-olds who are entering campus whose brains, as you just said, are not fully developed, right? Didn't they sit down and think, how do we address this so that we don't have Oklahoma continuing to have racist chants be broadcast all over national news?
Oh, I'm sure they have. I'm sure they put study groups together, and the fraternity you're talking about, I think, has been kicked off campus, and you're going to have idiots out there. You're going to have people do stupid stuff, but putting a study group together and hiring 50 DEI officers is not going to, in my opinion, that's using taxpayer dollars to try to educate forever, to your words, 18-year-olds coming into a university.
But it's a university. It's a public university. They use taxpayer dollars to educate students.
I'm just going to disagree with the fact that we need to push a DEI doctrine, before, in the music department. And so I've seen some of that stuff happening where they're asking them to teach these type of classes in the music department, for example. Again, when you have 50 DEI officers and 5 career placement officers, I think that's getting out of whack. And again, we already have laws that are anti-discriminatory, and again, you're going to have things that are going to happen. We're going to punish those bad actors, and we're going to move on. But OU, as a general rule, I think they're doing a great job. So I don't see spending more taxpayer dollars on this type of faculty.
For more information, you can visit TulsaWorld.com.